So I want to show you the process for bulk downloading of files, and also a really nice feature for being able to bulk upload potential feedback to those files. So if I go back into Course Tools assignments, I can show you that I've already done a bit of submitting as some sample students earlier. And if I go in as an instructor now, again, you can see that there's 5 different students, and these 5 students, for instance, have uploaded a document to me. It might even be that they've all named the file the exact same thing, which certainly could happen, especially if you give them a file as a starting point and they don't bother to, add their name to that. And that's okay. So first of all, let's say my plan was to download all these Word documents because I was going to use just the built-in Microsoft Word, commenting, editing. What you can do is you can click on the top column here. That would select all of these rows. And I can basically click download. Download's going to make a zip file for me with all of the work for all of these students who I've selected. If I click download and I open this, we can see what I get. I get a zip file, and even though all those file names that the students gave me were the same, right, just assignment 1, a nice thing that it does is it actually adds a prefix to each of these files with some unique identifying information, including their name and also when they submit that file. So this is great. I can open all of these now. I'm still in the zip right now, but of course you would unzip it and open these things in Word, enable editing, add your comments, and track changes, etc. So let me do that for one of these people. Again, I go enable editing now that I actually have this saved somewhere. I go into review, new comment right here. Yes, this is the assignment title. I have a comment. I might highlight something. Etc. Right? Now, if that was my plan to individually modify all of these documents, you might have noticed that inside the evaluate area, you had the ability to add a file. But you're not going to have to do that person by person here if your plan was to download them all in bulk. Remember, I pointed out that those file names now have this sort of special prefix to them, some unique identifying numbers, the student's name, the time that they submitted. If I upload this zip file back after making my changes, the system actually uses those prefixes to correctly assign all of these documents back to the individual who submitted in the first place. So let me rezip this folder, right? Doesn't matter what the zip file itself is called, as long as what's in it contains the same prefixes, right? So you can't really provide bulk feedback if you didn't start by downloading their work, if that makes sense, because it needs to know this, and you wouldn't have been able to guess these numbers, for instance. But once you do bulk download, it unlocks this feature. So I can basically say, I want to add feedback files, and I can use that zip folder to do it. Click add. It basically figures out, again, which student gets which file, so not everyone's going to see everything. That would, of course, be really bad. And if I go into this first students, for instance, if I go back into that evaluate area, we should see that this document is now attached. This is the document that I added my annotations or comments to. So that is a really nice way to do that sort of thing in bulk. Let's imagine then that I have graded all of these individuals. You can see that all of their scores or rubrics or files, for instance, that I've uploaded are draft right now. This is the process now for bulk publishing all of the assignment scores. So to bulk publish, I would click on the column at the top, highlight every row, and click publish feedback. So this is now published for everyone. It's another one of those reasons why I prefer to do grading in the assignment tool.